Hello, everyone. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before we start this trip. It's my first time in Valence, I believe. Let's go discover this region. Once upon a time in a faraway land. I'm kidding, this was last week. Was it? Or the week before? I don't even remember. But I went on the voyage scolaire avec my colleagues and or students. We started with a hike on Monday as soon as we got to Vogüé. As you can see, it's beautiful. We were in the mountainside, and the guides were just showing us their beautiful home because they all live here. They all enjoy living here, escaping the hustle and bustle of city life. They're so lucky. So we had wonderful views of the town. I learned a lot about the herbs and resources that can be found in these mountains. Like the thyme, I was smelling a lot of thyme. It was so beautiful. Like the entire hike, I was just smelling thyme and thinking about my kitchen. And they also produce a lot of lavender in this region, so that was very interesting. So yes, on day two we went canoeing, kayaking. I don't know the difference. Again, very skillful guides. I learned how to reverse in water, okay? And since I'm not one of the brave ones that can actually swim, I didn't go all the way down the river since we had to stay with the students that couldn't swim as well. So we decided to take a walk in this this village that was nearby to where we went. It was like an hour and a half drive from where we were staying, so I would say it's another village to itself. We were exploring some of the plants that we found. Look at these very big aloe vera plants, for example. So beautiful. We were looking at the gardens of the villagers, how beautiful and well kept they were, the different plants, the beautiful architecture of these very vintage and medieval style buildings. We found a beautiful lake. I took a beautiful picture right here. It was just so nice. This garden was my favorite, and I saw the gardener complimented her on her work because I love these things, okay? And then we were heading back. Will always be around. This I know for certain. You and me together. If I never have to go into another cave for as long as I live, I'm not sure. I would be a happy woman. I hate caves. Okay, grab your stuff, please. So, the first cave was caving. Like, if you've ever done speleo or crawled through a cave, you know what I mean. Anyway, we moved on to the next tour that we had, which was in another cave, but it was more like a walking tour, so it was fine. I stopped in the gift shop to look at beautiful stones like this one. And then it was time to start the cave. I think we went like 50 meters down. I'm gonna check the calculations because I did write it down. I hope I'm correct. And so we started seeing where the water was coming through the the rocks and everything. Cocalière. This is the name of the place as well, like Cocalière. Everything calcium. And then of course we had these sparkling ones, the mites. Yes, I
So
remember
beautiful.
you had stalagmite and stalactite. You see, my memory is not that bad. So where the water came down and met either the stone going up or the stone coming down, stalagmite or stalactite. And I think it took like 100 years to grow like a centimeter, if I'm not correct. Don't quote me. I'm just trying to remember what I learned on this tour. And here you can see where the stalagmite make the stalactite sometimes. And yes, Some of them were glistening, which was very beautiful to see. I really liked this tour. Again, another great tour guide who was very kind, very patient with the kids, which is key, and also very informative. He seemed to be passionate about these roads.
Statue of Liberty. Monster. Statue of Liberty.
So in this area of the cave, they made a replica of where the two young men who discovered the cave, they were in their teens. Again, if I'm not mistaken, there's this 3D or 4D figure of one of them, and his reflection in the water is what you're looking at, and there are two tents where they slept.
High track where they managed to climb up with no rope, no ladder the first time, only doing opposition between the two walls to manage to climb and to arrive here. And they took another 3 hours from here to the base camp.
Wow. This is nice.
On the terrace at the corner where you can sleep.
Sweet dreams.
Because the cave has only really visited the place to visit, but only little caves above, closer to the surface, had been. We say all the way. Wait a minute, where's the fight?
Here's our map.
Bienvenue dans le petit train de la Cocagne. Merci de bien vouloir rester assis tout au long du trajet.
Welcome on the little train of Cocagne. Please do not leave your seats until the train stops and remark that smoking is not allowed. Thank you very much for your visit. Herzlich willkommen im Zug der Cocagne. Wir bitten Sie werden.
Lasagna, beef, carbonara sauce for my pasta. This is my salad plate. I don't want to get up again, so I got everything. Ratatouille, and soup. It's so foggy.
I was just happy that this village was so gorgeous and so beautiful because I spent my entire day here, like maybe 5, 6, or 7 trips in and out of this village. But the view made...
Look at that car. Dirty. No, we don't take the cut.
Please.
Who wants to steal that cat?
I can't.
It's beautiful up here.
Not as beautiful as the museums.
This is not really beautiful, actually.
That's the view from up there, though. The view from up there.
That's the hotel.
It was nice waking up to this beautiful view and going to bed with the sun setting on the mountains. So if you're still watching, it means you got to the end of the trip. I hope you enjoyed it. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with anybody that might want to visit Ardèche. Thank you for watching. Ciao, bisous.